How are you? Good evening. Welcome in my channel. I am Anamika, your educator. You know, I come in the class here for give some math breaks and everything. Today our topic is mensuration. I know this time is the time of the studies. Please join with me. Open your copies. Let's start. Okay? I know this math is too much important for all the students, especially for class 7. And join with me. Let's start. Number 1. The length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter and length of its diagonal is 20 centimeter. The area of the, how was the area of the rectangle? How much area of the rectangle First, I read the question. The length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter and the length of the diagonal is 20 centimeter. How is the area of the rectangle? To find out the rectangle, we need the breadth. So first I draw the picture. Picture draw करना है मुझे. What is the length? First length is 16 centimeter. Right, 16 centimeter. And what is the diagonal? Diagonal is a 20 centimeter. According to the Pythagoras rules, this is a 90 degree. So I can use the Pythagoras theorem. And I can find out this one, breadth. So I write a name for easy. Breadth is this square minus this square. So I write 20 whole square minus 16 whole square. Listen one thing, all the students. You just normally multiply 20 square and minus 16 square, right, and then minus. But as a teacher, I tell you, don't do this one. Apply the formula. And what's the formula? In the last previous 2-3 classes, I tell a square minus b square formula. What's the? Plus b into a minus b. Please apply that formula. Be intelligent. Okay? Not be like a stupid. Okay? So I write the formula 20 plus 16 and 20 minus 16. What's the formula? You can write a square minus b square formula A plus B into A minus B. Okay? 36 into do it, do the calculation. Up to this part, please complete. Okay, now find out the area. What's the area formula? Length into breadth. Length is 60, breadth is 12 centimeter square. You do 16 into 12. (192 centimeter square). Our answer is 192 centimeter square. If anybody, any doubt, please tell me. What I am doing? First I find out the breadth and after then put the formula. L into B. Here we apply two formula. First formula is Pythagoras formula for A square minus B square. Then I find out the breadth and then I apply the second formula, L into B. Okay? Please complete the maths. Okay, if complete, then I rub it and then go to the next sums, next problem sum. Okay, then we will go to the second math. And all the maths are very important. Different types of maths today I will cover. So please don't go, join with me and complete your all parts properly. Next maths. The area of a square is 200 centimeter. What is the length diagonal. First I draw the picture. What is a square? It is a square. The area is given. The area is 200 centimeter square. Find out the diagonals. What is the length of the diagonals? Okay. First, from the area, what can I do? You can find out the side of the square. Okay. So first you write area of a square. What is the area? You know the area is this one. First you write the formula. You write the formula side square. And area, according to the questions, area of the square is 200. So I can write according the question, side square equal to 200. At that time, please don't use any unit. Just you put the values. Now I find the value of the side. And how can I find? I just find out the root. Prime factorization method applied. One more thing, what I am telling, when the root, how can I do? I tell for every two numbers, every two numbers, you take one numbers. And if there is any odd numbers, you put it in the root. Look, there is 2, so I write 2. There is 2, 5, so I write 5. And but 1, 2 is alone. Here, no pair. So I can write this 2 in this way. 10 root 2 centimeter. One more time I repeat it. What's this? If there is the even numbers, then you can take every two numbers. But if there is odd numbers, you take all the, for every two numbers you take one, and which is have no pairs, you put it in the root side. Complete this part first. Complete this part. Okay, then I go to the formula of diagonal. Diagonal. Side square plus side square. What's the value of side? 10 root 2. Root 2. Root 2 whole square means 10 into 10 into root 2 into root 2, always a whole number. It is 2. Root 2 into root 2. It is only 2. So I write 2. Then plus same 10 into 10 into root 2. Plus 200, 400, 1 2 1 2. So you take 2. For next 2 you take 2. For 2 5 you take 1 5. So the answer is 20 centimeter. Diagonal is a side, so you don't use square. You use only centimeter. Okay, I write 20 centimeter. Okay, please complete the maths. Next, come to the next mass. Number next mass. The area of a square and that of a square of a square drawn on its diagonal. What are the ratio? What are the ratio of both of them? What are the ratio? then the diagonal is root 2a. Okay? Then you find out the side, the area of the square. What's the formula? The formula is side into side. Area of the square. What's the area? Formula is side square. Side whole square. What's the side? Side is a, means a square. Okay? Next, what is the value of the diagonals? What is the meaning of the diagonals? In the square or any rectangle, the opposite corner, if you join, you can get the diagonal. And what is the value of the diagonal? The value of the diagonal is root 2a. A means the side. Now, area of the square which is drawn on diagonal. Now I draw the square. Here the diagonal is this one. I make one square here. Here one square. So now you find out the square which is drawn on the diagonal. Here in that cases the side is root 2a. So area, same formula you apply. Side square. Here the side is root 2a whole square. What I am telling in last mass, root 2 into root 2 is a full number. It is only 2. So it is 2a square. Clear up to this part? Everything is clear. If any doubt, please write in the chat box so that I can check and I can clear that part. Now, what are the ratio? Ratio, first one is this one and second one is this one. Okay? So I write the ratio. A square is to 2a square. This is ratio. A square cancel. 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 is our answer. 1 is to 2 is our answer. And please add a big star for this math because it's come at the board and all competitive exams also. if it is clear, then I will go to the next sums. The sides of triangle measures 13 centimeter, 14 centimeter, and 15 centimeter. What is the area of the triangle? What is the area of a triangle? What I am telling, when you do the mensuration mass, please first do the, you please draw a picture. Thirteen, 14, 15. Listen one thing, we know there are two formulas apply for the find out the area of the triangle. One is half into base into height. But in that mess you do not know any height. Then how can you do? So at that time you apply Heron's formula. What is the Heron's formula? You know the S into S. So first find out that Heron's formula. You find out the first. You find out the perimeter. Then semi-perimeter you want. Okay. So perimeter. What is the perimeter? All the sum of the all three sides. 13, 42 centimeter is our perimeter. Now you divide. S means not perimeter. It is a semi-perimeter. So you divide it by 2 and find out the semi-perimeter. (42/2) means 21 centimeter. Okay. Now I apply the Heron's formula. And what's the Heron formula? Area of a triangle. Root over S into S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. when we apply the Heron's formula, when you do not know the height of the triangle and all the sides are the different values, at that time we will apply the Heron's formula. So first, S means 21 and ABC is the different values of the three sides. So first you write 21, then you write 21 minus 13, 21 minus 14, 21 minus 15. Look, I minus it, and after that what I am doing, I am not doing any multiplication. I just break down it. Then I take the root. First 21 I write. 3 into 7. And when you break any numbers, you do it by only by the prime numbers. 8. So you don't write 4 into 2, you write 2 into 2 into 2. If you join in my class, I think I can help you. I can clear your all doubts and be strong your own base in the maths. Now, what I am doing, what I am telling in my maths, for every two numbers, same two numbers, I take only one. First I check 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 2. So I take 2 2s. Okay. Then 3. There are 3 2 2s. So I take 1 3. Sorry. There are 2 3. So I take 1. And there are 2 7. So I take 1 7. Now multiply it. 84 centimeter square. Listen one thing, it is a formula of area. So you should write the centimeter square, not centimeter. Most of the time what's happened, the students start the math because the math starting by centimeter and the end of the time it is changed into centimeter square. But end of the moment they are not apply centimeter square, only write centimeter. So according to area's formula, I means all the teacher give you a big 0. So don't do this one. If there is any doubt, please tell me so that I can help you, because your exam is coming. So if there is lots of doubt, you can't complete your math. You can't write your math, because math we use any formula we can do. Math only by the head, not दिल. दिल से कुछ नहीं होता है बेटा. दिल से math नहीं होता है. दिमाग से मैथ्स होता है. इसीलिए join in my class, clear your all doubts. The ratio of the area of a square of side A and that of an equilateral triangle of side A क्या दिया है? There is a square. First I draw the picture. एक स्क्वायर है, उसका एक साइड है ए, उसका एरिया आपको बनाना है. Another is a equilateral triangle, उसका साइड भी है ए. तो अभी ये दो एरिया का रेशियो बनाना है. ठीक है? So first, area of the square. Area of the square. What is the side of the square? This is A. They are not using any units because we should find out the ratio. So do not need. So area of the square is A square. Okay. Next. Area of the equilateral triangle. What's the formula? Root 3 by 4 into A square. What's the formula? Root 3 by 4 into A square. Now find out the ratio. Ratio. Square area is to triangle area. You just apply the formula. What's the formula? This is A square is to 3 by 4 A square. Listen one thing, in the ratio when the both two sides are same, at that time we can cancel it. So I cancel A square. Then what is there? The number is 1 is to root 3 by 4. But it is not the answer. You should do the last step. What's the last step? You just cross multiplication. Means you multiply 1 by 4. Okay. So the last step is 4 is to root 3. If any student after ratio cancel the a square and write 1 is to root 3 by 4, answer is not okay, because according to ratio rules you should multiply the denominator part, okay, otherwise your ratio mass is not okay. So I multiply it and write our answer is 4 is to root 3. Please complete the mass. Is it clear? And listen one thing. I know in my headings bar, in my post, there is a today's class is for class 7. But it is not only for class 7. Many parents can't complete that maths. You don't think only it's for the stable 6, 7 students. Many parents also can't do this, and this maths you please give us star marks. Will come in any competitive exam and board exam also, because it is a basic thing. So first clear your basic thing, okay? Then we will go to our next sum. The area of a circle is 24.64 meter square. What is the circumference of the circle? What is the circumference of the circle? Before that, before starting the math, first I tell two things. First, clear this idea first. What is the meaning of the circumference? Circumference, any shape, like a square, rectangle, circle, cylinder, any shape, 2D shape in general. In that case, the circumference is the meaning of the border line. Means, suppose you start from here, you go, come back that point. This border line is called the circumference. Clear? First clear this idea, because when I check the copies, I check most of the time what's happened, kids confuse, students confuse which formula apply, area formula or circumference formula. So first clear that ideas. And what is the area? Area means these white places, what now I the mark. This is our area. मीन्स कितना प्लेस आप बॉर्डर लाइन के अंदर कितना प्लेस है, इट इज आवर एरिया. फर्स्ट क्लियर आवर idea. Then I will go to the maths. Okay. And in the mensuration, what's happened? Our students who understand mensuration properly, he or she is intelligent, because other sums is very easy. Mensuration is little bit tricky. So when you do the mensuration sum, plus read the question 1 or 2 times. Okay, after that you please draw up pictures after you start the math. Don't do hurry by. What the area of a circle? So first I draw a circle. Circle draw करूँगी. First I draw a circle. Here, this is the radius. I draw R. And they tell the area. So what's the formula of the area? It is pi r square. So I apply pi r square formula. Okay, clear? I tell one more time. In our maths, what's happened? The area of the circle is, they are given some numbers. So first what I am doing? Circle. Then question is, why I draw? Because in the maths, they don't give anything. They give only one digit and tell only one thing, area. They don't tell the diameter, don't tell the radius, nothing. They tell the circumference. But to find the circumference, I need the radius. So first I draw the picture and find out how can I find out the radius. Okay. Area of circle. What's the formula? Anybody know? Please write in the chat box if anybody know. If anybody know, please write in the chat box. So I can understand that anybody is really interested in my classes. Answers is pi r square. And pi r square, what's the value? They are given this one. The value is 24.64. So according to the question, pi r square is equal to 24.64. I tell one thing, if there is decimal, don't confuse. What I am telling, what I am doing, in this way you complete your maths. Okay? You just remove the decimal and write 100. Okay? So, now I find out the r square. What is the next step? I put the value of pi. Okay. I write the value of pi, then I shift it. Then it is easy for you. One thing, when you shift anything, so So at that time sign should be changed. In my every math class I tell everything, same thing I tell. Why I am telling every time? Can you tell? Because I know when I repeatedly tell, if our students do all of my tutorial classes after 1-2 months, he understand what I am telling. If I tell him one day and he miss the classes, can't understand. So I do this one. Repeatedly. So now I find out the R square. I shift the pi. And in that cases, I change the sign. Means 22 is division and 7 is a multiplication. Now make it simplify. Into 7 by 100. Okay. Now I multiply here. I not make it the small. I make it the big and write 112 into 7. Okay. Our result is 28 by 10 means 2.8 centimeter. I think so now, meter. 2.8 meter. Okay, 2.8 meter. Complete the math. .4. If you do it by decimal, then there is some confusion. So I tell you write decimal, remove the decimal, write 100. And because when you do root over 100, at that time it's become 10 and you put the decimal. Okay, in this way you do. If you do big math, big multiplication, big addition, then it is tough. So always apply some tricks in the maths. And I teach you what's the trick. Okay, complete the maths. After that, what I am doing? Now, circumference. I need the circumference. What's the formula of circumference? 2 pi r. 2 pi r. I know the formula of the r, it is 28, 2.8. So I put the values. 2 into 22 by 7. In that cases, you remove the decimal one more time. So you can write 28 by 2. Okay, you can use 2.8. I have no problems, but you face problem. So for that reason, I will remove the decimal. You write 28 by 10. Okay, now divide it. It is 4. It is our answer. Our final answer is 17.6 meter. Clear? First what I do? Pi r square formula we apply. Find the value of r. Then second time I use the formula for circumference formula 2 pi r. Put the value of r and find it. Okay? And one more thing, circumference you don't use any square. It's only meter or centimeter. Complete the math. Sixty-three centimeter wide. Will be required. Will be required to cover the floor of a room 14 meter by 9 meter. There is a room, okay, and the diameter of the room they tell. So I draw the pictures. There is a room. Diameter is room 14 meter. 14 meter. Breadth is 9 meter. You should cover the floor. इसका they give the what is the requirement for the width. Carpet का width they give the width. Now you find the length. तो first what I am doing, first जो floor है, floor का area. First you find out the area of the floor. Area of the floor. How can it do? L into B. Formula is L into B means 14 into 9. 126 meters square. Okay, but when you do the mensuration, please check the unit. Here look, all the 2 units are meter and 1 unit is centimeter. So I converted it into the meter also. Okay, so the carpet wide is with the carpet width equal to 63 centimeter. So I converted centimeter into meter. Means when you small unit convert it to the big unit, it is divided, and centimeter then decimeter then meter, so it is divided by 100. So how can I write? I can write, I am not doing any calculation. I just change the unit, it is centimeter to meter, and write that just the part 63 by 100 and not calculation. Okay, up to this one clear? If there is any queries, please write in the chat box. Now, the last formula, length of the carpet. Area by width. What's the area? 126. Width is 63 into 100. Why 100? Because that is 63, 100 is the down, so it becomes the up. You calculate, I give you 1 minute time, after then I complete it. It is very easy calculation. We complete it. meter. 200 meter is our answer. I have the next online classes. So today's I complete my classes here. Next day I will come. If there is any problem, any doubt in the chapters, you please write in the comment box so that I can understand what's the problem. And if you like my channel, please subscribe my channel Multi-Edu Hub. And thanks all the students, all the parents who cooperate with me and who join in my classes. Bye everybody, and please wait for the next classes, next tutorial classes. Bye everybody.